I'm doing cooking show, but this time I'm doing Charles Munt's Black and White. So today I'm making noodles. Step 1, throw 300 liters of water into the pot. And then we'll give this a boil on 9. We'll give this a boil on 9. While I'm usually gonna put the noodle while this is while this is cooking, I'll just chop up. I'm just gonna make new toppings. Japan does a lot of toppings, but we don't do. But I'm always gonna do. I'm gonna try a new thing every day. I'll cut up a slice of cantaloupe. Do melon for dietitian. Cut off the skin. Let's peel off the skin. Then we'll chop it up. We're using that. I'm gonna use it for toppings. Chop it up into equal pieces. It's like 6 pieces if you're in triangle shape. Okay. Ooh. Seem to knock it out. Now we'll chop this. Ooh. The water's starting to boil. The water is starting to boil, so let's push back from the end of the line. I can feel the oil. I can feel it. Time to open my barbecue beef flavor noodles. Now it's time to put wow, it's not even square, it's circle. Now we'll just add that new normal even the package into the pot. We'll leave this alone for about a while. And we'll leave this for at the end of the cooking progress. While it's starting to boil, I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna wash the noodles in the hot water, trying to break it apart. Oh, where's the? Just going to wash off the noodles, trying to break it apart. Just going to give it a wash, and then just put it back in the pot. Okay, this is starting to get intense, and now we'll just stir since it's starting to go thicker. The water is starting to boil. This is starting to get a mix. It's kind of like a mature flavor. I'll be adding my Texas spice blend. Now we'll turn the temperature down to 6. And I'm adding my secret spice blend. As I add my secret spice blend and the seasoning packet. Oh dear. Time to cut up the top. Now let's throw my spice blends. Okay, this is kinda good. Now we'll just give that a stir. I'll just give that a mixed stir. This is so boiling. I've managed to turn this up. This is kind of like a good spice blend. It's almost like this. But when you're mixing my spice blend, it looks like I'm just going to try some. Oh, someone did this. Oh my god, a magical person gave me this spatula. I don't know who. Oh.
Don't scratch my pants.
Who said that?
Don't use forks in that pan.
Oh no. Who is it? Oh no. Who creeped me out? Ow!
There's a ghost.
Who's whipping my butt?
There's a ghost.
Where? Give that a stir. Okay, we'll give that a mix. Stir it on medium heat. I'm thinking of an idea. I'm going to have to call someone quick. We'll give this an excellent mix. We'll give this an excellent mix. We'll add a tiny bit of secret seasoning, my jerk spice. My jerk is where you put on chicken. No, sometimes on lamb or beef. Now we'll give that a mix. We'll give this a spicy mix. Even though that it's called barbecue beef noodles. I'll fill it up with a bit more water, and I'll fill it up with a bit more water, and I'll reduce it. And I'll add 150 liters of extra water and reduce it by a quarter. Now we just mix this up. And this is a cheese slice. Sometimes people would use cheese in ramen. Sometimes people would use cheese in ramen. If you're a Japanese person. Well, for me, I'm just only adding it as a flavor. I'm stirring. Now I'm mixing the cheese while breaking down the cheese so it melts happily as the smell contains. Oopsie. Now that I put the cheese in, time to add seasonal chicken. Along with seasonal fish. And finally, the crispy contestants original. Now we'll give that a stir. Until the smell becomes good. Oh, what? I've turned it on 9? I meant, how did I turn it on 9 even though I turned it on 6? We'll give that a mix. And now that it's dissolved, time to add the final spice blend. Tropical. We'll add this called tropical. A tropical spice blend where it goes if you're a Caribbean country. All of my spices that I love come from Jamaican. Just come from Jamaican. Now we'll stir this up. Okay, now we'll give that a mix. This is like cooking mine. I'm going to be cooking the ramen for about 15 minutes on high heat. This is so good. It can taste good. Tastes perfect. We'll season it with some salt and now to finish the garnishing, I'll add salt and pepper. Now we add salt and pepper. Now we'll stir this. Ooh. You know, that's actually good. Then we add a tiny bit more water, and then we add a tiny bit more water so we can give all that spice flavor a mix. This is like, okay. Mummy, can I try a crunchy sausage? Okay, I'll try it out. I'll try it. Mum says I can have a crunchy sausage. Let me split this in about. Oh, whoops! Didn't mean to do that. I'll just chop it up and I'll eat it. I'm gonna crack in one egg and here's a secret ingredient. Pop the egg. And you're gonna say pop an egg. Now that I've mixed the egg in the ramen, I'll whisk. Now we add a tiny bit of extra water and we add a tiny bit more water and I'll add a tiny bit of water and give it a mix. We'll add a bit more barbecue flavor. Oopsie, my bad, I used too much. We'll give this a stir on high. We'll give this a stir mix from the egg and this. Give that a mix, stir, and this is like a soup condition. Like I can call this the greater ramen. I can call this the better ramen. I'll add extra jerk. I'll add a tiny bit more jerk, so that is a key. That I used jerk. I first used barbecue, then jerk, then sesame and fish, then original, and then finally tropical. Then you're gonna say, thank God it is. Now we add a finger scoop of butter. That's what most people would do when you're cooking eggs. Now I'll just chop up the sausage and dice it up. Now I'll just chop a quarter of a sausage and dice it up. This is kind of cool, even added a lot of spice. It's this, a taste of water. Now, finally a lot of water. Just enough. Turn the oven off and slowly pour in some out of the water out. I'll pour the water out. It looks like a good ramen bowl. Along with my super spice mix, along with some water. Lastly, those sausages. Oops. This is my ramen. I'll give it a taste. I'll give it a time to cool down. Perfect. It's like a delicious one day Now let's try it out. If you add a lot more water, it looks like soup. Now I'm gonna try my ramen noodles. Oh. I need to garnish this with more barbecue. Garnish it with more barbecue. And that's pretty much it. Enjoy your spicy ramen. That's really good. That is good. I can't even taste the cheese or the egg. Just this noodle. Do you know who the secret ingredient is? Egg. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.